Above all crowns is the ultimate crown, faith in yourself, faith in the process, and inner strength. This crown is intangible but the most powerful. It is the source of courage, perseverance, and unwavering belief in your potential. Life will test you, often in ways you cannot anticipate. Faith and inner strength act as your anchor, keeping you grounded and resilient. With this crown, no challenge is too great, no dream is too big. Motivational insight, believe in your abilities, trust your journey, and remain steadfast in your purpose. Your inner strength is the engine behind every crown you wear. With it, you become unstoppable, inspiring others and leaving a legacy of greatness. Conclusion: the 5 crowns symbolize the journey to personal excellence. Personal growth: strengthen yourself. Resilience: rise every time you fall. Vision: know your destination. Discipline: commit to consistent effort. Contribution: make a lasting impact. Faith and inner strength: your ultimate guide and power. Each crown builds upon the other, creating a life of purpose, fulfillment, and extraordinary success. Wear your crowns proudly, for they are not just symbols. They are the essence of who you are and who you are becoming. The journey of life is not just about reaching a destination. It is about becoming the person capable of achieving that destination. Every successful individual, every leader, every legend you admire has one thing in common: a relentless commitment to personal growth. This is the first crown in the 5 Crowns series, and it is the foundation upon which all other crowns are built. Without personal growth, the other crowns, resilience, vision, discipline, contribution, and faith, cannot fully shine. Personal growth is not merely about accumulating knowledge or skills. It is about evolving mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It is about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, embracing challenges, and taking deliberate steps every day to improve yourself. Think of it like sculpting a masterpiece. You begin with raw stone, but with patience, effort, and care, you reveal the beauty that lies within. Your mind is your raw stone, and personal growth is the chisel and hammer shaping it into something extraordinary. One of the key aspects of personal growth is self-awareness. To grow, you must first understand yourself. What motivates you? What triggers your fears? Where do you fall short? Self-awareness allows you to identify areas that need improvement, and more importantly, it helps you leverage your natural strengths. A person who knows themselves is like a captain who knows the tides. They navigate life's storms with confidence rather than being tossed by every wave. Another critical element is learning. Growth thrives on knowledge and understanding. The world is evolving at a faster pace than ever before. New technologies, ideas, and perspectives emerge constantly. To remain stagnant is to be left behind. Personal growth requires a thirst for learning, not just formal education, but continuous learning in every form: reading, observing, reflecting, and even learning from failures. Every book you read, every skill you practice, every mistake you analyze contributes to the crown of personal growth. However, knowledge alone is not enough. Application is where growth becomes real. You can spend years learning theories, but unless you apply them in your life, your growth is limited. This is where courage comes into play. Personal growth demands action, stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and embracing challenges that scare you. Growth happens when you face discomfort and choose to persist rather than retreat. Challenges and failures are, in fact, the most potent catalysts for growth. Life will test you in ways you cannot predict. You will encounter setbacks, rejections, and obstacles that seem insurmountable. These moments are not punishments, they are opportunities. Every difficulty teaches you something valuable: resilience, patience, creativity, or wisdom. If you embrace challenges as a necessary part of your growth, you will rise stronger every time. Consistency is another cornerstone of personal growth. You do not become the best version of yourself overnight. It requires daily effort, discipline, and persistence. Small, consistent actions accumulate into significant transformations over time. Think of it like planting a tree. You water it a little every day. Some days the growth seems invisible, yet over months and years it becomes a mighty tree that provides shade, fruit, and shelter. Your daily actions are the water for your personal growth tree. Mindset plays a huge role in personal growth. A growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, is essential. People with a fixed mindset believe they are born with certain limits, but the truth is, anyone can grow. Every skill can be learned, every habit can be improved, and every limitation can be expanded. Your crown of personal growth shines brightest when you adopt a mindset of continuous improvement, embracing challenges, learning from criticism, and finding inspiration in the success of others. Equally important is emotional growth. Intelligence alone does not define success. The ability to manage your emotions, respond instead of react, and maintain inner peace in difficult situations distinguishes ordinary people from extraordinary ones. Emotional growth involves self-control, empathy, and understanding the impact of your actions on others. When you develop emotional intelligence, your relationships improve, your leadership strengthens, and your influence grows. Spiritual growth also contributes to personal development. Regardless of religious beliefs, spiritual growth is about connecting with your deeper purpose and understanding your role in the bigger picture. It allows you to rise above daily frustrations, find meaning in challenges, and maintain faith in your journey. This inner compass keeps your crown of personal growth steady, even when external circumstances are chaotic. Motivation and discipline are inseparable companions of personal growth. Motivation sparks action, but discipline sustains it. Many people start the journey of growth with excitement, but quickly lose momentum when challenges appear. The crown of personal growth belongs to those who combine motivation with disciplined action. Every day, commit to learning, reflecting, and improving, even when you feel tired, distracted, or doubtful. Remember, personal growth is a lifelong journey. There is no final destination. Every achievement, every skill mastered, and every goal reached simply opens new horizons for growth. The more you grow, the more you realize how much potential lies untapped within you. The crown of personal growth is ever expanding, and the higher you climb, the more magnificent it becomes. Finally, the beauty of personal growth is that it affects every aspect of your life. It improves your relationships, boosts your career, enhances your confidence, and strengthens your resilience. It empowers you to wear the other crowns: resilience, vision, discipline, contribution, and faith effectively. Without personal growth, these other crowns lose their luster. But when you commit to evolving every day, your crown shines brilliantly, signaling to the world that you are a person destined for greatness. Motivational closing for personal growth. Embrace yourself. Embrace your journey. Each day, take a step, no matter how small, toward becoming a better version of yourself. Face your fears, challenge your limits, and commit to learning and growing relentlessly. The crown of personal growth is not just a symbol. It is your power, your armor, and your key to unlocking a life of limitless possibilities. Wear it proudly and let it shine as a beacon of your potential, inspiring others to pursue their own growth. Life is unpredictable. Challenges, failures, and unexpected obstacles are part of everyone's journey. But the difference between those who succeed and those who give up lies in one thing: resilience. Resilience is the second crown in the 5 crowns series, and it is the power to keep moving forward no matter what life throws at you. It is not just bouncing back from setbacks. It is about growing stronger because of them. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you cultivate. Every time you face a challenge and choose to rise again, you strengthen your inner core. Think of resilience as a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Life will test you in countless ways: failures, criticism, betrayal, disappointments, and losses. But each test is an opportunity to wear your crown of resilience with pride. One of the most important aspects of resilience is mental strength. Life is full of situations that can overwhelm you if your mind is not prepared. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, fear, and stress can paralyze even the most talented individuals. Resilient people train their minds to focus on solutions rather than problems. They don't dwell on what went wrong. They ask themselves, what can I do next? This proactive mindset is what allows them to rise after every fall. Resilience also involves emotional endurance. Life will not only challenge you with external circumstances, but will also push your emotional limits. Disappointments in relationships, professional setbacks, and personal struggles test your emotional stability. A resilient person understands that emotions are temporary. They are signals, not commands. By managing emotions effectively, one can stay grounded and take actions that lead to growth and progress. Another key aspect of resilience is adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and rigid people often break under pressure. Resilient individuals are flexible. They adjust their strategies without compromising their values. Adaptability allows you to face unexpected changes with confidence rather than fear. When life changes course, resilient people pivot, find new opportunities, and continue moving toward their goals. Resilience is also deeply connected to self-belief. Those who have confidence in their abilities and trust the process of life are less likely to crumble when challenges arise. Self-belief acts as a shield against discouragement. Even when everything seems lost, resilient individuals know that they have the skills, mindset, and determination to overcome the situation. This belief fuels persistence and determination, ensuring that they continue their journey despite obstacles. Failure is inevitable. No one reaches success without facing defeat. But resilient people see failure not as the end, but as a stepping stone. Each failure teaches valuable lessons: what works, what doesn't, and what must change. Instead of quitting, resilient individuals analyze their setbacks, extract insights, and use them to improve. They understand that every stumble is part of the process, and each lesson learned strengthens their crown of resilience. Persistence and patience are vital components of resilience. Life rarely delivers results overnight. Goals, dreams, and visions take time to materialize. Many people give up too soon because they expect instant success. Resilient people understand that long-term achievements require continuous effort and unwavering patience. They endure hardships, keep working, and trust that their consistent efforts will eventually pay off. Resilience is also about maintaining hope. In the darkest moments, hope is the spark that keeps you moving. It is the belief that no matter how difficult the current situation is, brighter days lie ahead. Hope motivates action, strengthens the spirit, and fuels perseverance. Resilient individuals nurture hope like a flame, refusing to let circumstances extinguish it. One of the most powerful aspects of resilience is its ripple effect. When you remain strong in the face of adversity, you inspire others. Your resilience becomes a beacon of hope for people around you. Leaders, parents, and mentors who demonstrate resilience not only succeed themselves, but also create an environment where others feel empowered to overcome their challenges. Life's greatest victories are often born from the most difficult battles. Imagine a diamond. It is formed under immense pressure over time. Similarly, resilience transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. The pressure, pain, and struggles of life shape character, enhance wisdom, and prepare you for greater opportunities. Without resilience, potential remains untapped. With resilience, your crown shines with brilliance earned through perseverance, courage, and determination. Motivational closing for resilience. Remember, resilience is not just surviving, it is thriving in the face of adversity. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your crown. When life knocks you down, rise with greater determination. When setbacks appear, respond with courage. Keep moving forward no matter how difficult the path. The crown of resilience is your proof that no obstacle is bigger than your spirit, no failure greater than your determination, and no challenge stronger than your will to succeed. Wear your crown of resilience proudly. Let it remind you every day that you are capable, unbreakable, and unstoppable. Life will test you, but your resilience will define you. Embrace it, cultivate it, and let it guide you to your destiny. Vision is the compass that guides every successful journey. Without it, even the most talented and hardworking individuals risk wandering aimlessly, wasting their time, energy, and potential. In the 5 Crowns series, vision is the 3rd crown, and it symbolizes clarity, direction, and purpose in life. It is the inner light that illuminates the path to your dreams, helping you navigate challenges and remain focused despite distractions. A vision is more than just a goal. It is a vivid picture of the life you want to create, the person you aspire to become, and the legacy you wish to leave behind. While goals are steps along the way, vision is the ultimate destination. It is what gives meaning to your actions, motivation to your efforts, and resilience to your spirit. Without a clear vision, even the hardest work can feel hollow. The first step in cultivating a strong vision is self-reflection. You must ask yourself critical questions. What do I truly want in life? What values define me? What impact do I want to create? Vision is rooted in authenticity. It is not about chasing someone else's dreams or societal expectations. When your vision aligns with your deepest desires and values, it becomes a source of unstoppable motivation. Once you define your vision, clarity becomes your most powerful tool. A clear vision enables you to make decisions with confidence. Life constantly presents choices, distractions, and competing priorities. Without clarity, it's easy to drift, procrastinate, or pursue paths that do not serve your long-term purpose. Vision acts like a compass. No matter how stormy the seas, you know which direction to head. A critical component of vision is foresight, the ability to anticipate obstacles and opportunities before they appear. Visionaries do not wait for life to happen. They actively shape it. They imagine possibilities, plan strategically, and take proactive steps to ensure they move closer to their dreams every day. Foresight allows you to prepare for challenges, minimize risks, and seize opportunities that others might overlook. Vision is also deeply tied to motivation. When challenges arise, as they inevitably will, it is vision that keeps you going. It reminds you why you started, why your effort matters, and what is at stake. People with a powerful vision can endure hardships, make sacrifices, and maintain unwavering focus because they see the bigger picture. Their eyes are fixed on the prize, not on temporary discomforts or distractions. Another essential element of vision is goal alignment. Vision transforms into actionable steps through goals. Goals are the milestones that mark your progress along the path of your vision. Every small goal achieved brings you closer to the larger vision, reinforcing your commitment and building momentum. Without a vision, goals may feel disjointed or meaningless, but with a vision, each goal becomes purposeful and strategically significant. Resilience, the 2nd crown, works hand in hand with vision. Challenges will test your commitment to your vision, but a clear vision strengthens your determination to persist. When you know where you are going, setbacks are temporary detours rather than permanent roadblocks. Vision allows you to maintain focus even when the journey gets tough, ensuring that you never lose sight of your ultimate destination. Vision also cultivates creativity and innovation. When you see a compelling picture of the future, your mind starts to generate ideas, strategies, and solutions to reach that future. Vision sparks imagination. It pushes you to think beyond conventional limits and explore new ways to achieve your goals. Without vision, creativity lacks direction. With vision, creativity becomes a powerful force that propels you forward. A strong vision is not rigid. It is flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances often change. A visionary adapts without abandoning their purpose. They adjust their methods, strategies, and sometimes even timelines, but they never compromise the essence of their vision. Flexibility ensures that challenges do not derail your journey. They only refine it. Vision also strengthens leadership and influence. People are naturally drawn to those with a clear vision. When you articulate your vision with confidence and passion, others are inspired to follow, support, and contribute. Vision creates alignment and unity, whether in a team, community, or organization. A person with vision becomes a beacon of hope, direction, and possibility for those around them. Faith is another powerful companion of vision. Believing in your vision, even when the world doubts it, is essential. Many dreams fail not because they are impossible, but because the dreamers lost faith. Vision without belief remains a fantasy. Vision with unwavering faith becomes a reality. Your crown of vision shines brightest when coupled with trust in yourself and the process of life. Vision also brings meaning and fulfillment. When your actions are aligned with a larger purpose, life becomes more than survival or routine. It becomes an intentional journey of impact. Your efforts, sacrifices, and successes gain significance, enriching not only your life, but also the lives of others. A life lived with vision is a life that inspires, uplifts, and leaves a legacy. Motivational closing for vision. Remember, vision is not a distant dream. It is your guide, your compass, and your power. Define it clearly, align your goals, and pursue it relentlessly. Let it fuel your creativity, strengthen your resilience, and inspire others. The crown of vision is not just about seeing the future. It is about creating it. Wear it with pride, let it illuminate your path, and let it lead you to the life you are destined to live. Your vision is your destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Guard it, nurture it, and act on it daily. The crown of vision is the symbol of clarity, purpose, and unstoppable determination. Let it shine as a constant reminder that your life has direction, your dreams have meaning, and your potential is limitless. Discipline is the backbone of success. It is the crown that turns dreams into reality, intentions into actions, and potential into achievement. In the 5 Crowns series, discipline is the 4th crown, and it represents consistency, focus, and self-control. While talent, vision, and resilience are vital, they cannot reach their full potential without discipline. It is the daily commitment to effort and excellence that separates ordinary people from extraordinary achievers. At its core, discipline is about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation is fleeting, inspiration comes and goes. There will be days when you are tired, distracted, or tempted to take shortcuts. Discipline ensures that you act regardless of your mood or circumstances. It is the bridge between goals and results, and the crown of discipline is earned by those who persevere, even when the process feels difficult. Discipline begins with clarity of priorities. A person without direction may exert energy on unimportant tasks, drifting from day to day without meaningful progress. Discipline allows you to focus on what truly matters, your goals, your vision, and your growth. By prioritizing high-impact actions, you conserve energy and multiply results. It transforms chaos into order and potential into achievement. Consistency is the essence of discipline. Success is rarely the result of a single effort. It is the accumulation of small, repeated actions over time. Whether it's practicing a skill, maintaining healthy habits, or dedicating time to learning, consistency compounds. Think of it like planting seeds every day. A seed planted once may grow slowly or fail, but seeds planted consistently create a forest over time. Discipline ensures that your daily actions align with your long-term vision, producing results that feel almost magical to those who witness them from the outside. Self-control is another key component of discipline. Life is full of distractions, temptations, and instant gratification. Social media, comfort, laziness, and peer pressure all compete for your attention. Discipline allows you to resist these short-term pleasures in favor of long-term gain. It trains your mind to delay gratification, to choose what is right over what is easy. This ability to say no to the wrong things and yes to the right things strengthens your crown and your character simultaneously. Discipline also builds mental toughness. Every time you force yourself to act despite fatigue, boredom, or resistance, you are strengthening your willpower. Challenges become easier to face, and procrastination loses its grip. Mental toughness allows you to stay committed to your goals, even when results are not immediate. The crown of discipline shines brightest when you continue working silently, trusting the process and remaining steadfast while others give up. Another aspect of discipline is time management. Time is the most precious resource, and those who master it gain a huge advantage in life. Discipline ensures that every moment is directed toward meaningful progress. It encourages planning, scheduling, and deliberate use of hours, transforming wasted time into productive action. A disciplined person treats time as a valuable asset, investing it wisely and reaping the rewards of consistent effort. Discipline also nurtures self-respect and integrity. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, both to yourself and to others, you build trust and credibility. People respect those who are disciplined because they see reliability, responsibility, and dedication. Your crown of discipline is not just personal. It impacts your relationships, your career, and your ability to lead by example. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but discipline ensures continuity. Talent and motivation may fade, but disciplined action endures. Even when results are delayed, the disciplined individual continues to put in the work, confident that persistence will eventually produce outcomes. It is the silent effort behind the scenes that separates champions from the crowd. Discipline is also empowering. Many people feel trapped by circumstances or external pressures, but discipline gives you control over your own actions. It is the inner power that allows you to rise above excuses, procrastination, and negativity. By mastering discipline, you take charge of your destiny and actively shape your future rather than passively reacting to events. Furthermore, discipline is the foundation for other crowns. Resilience requires the consistent effort to recover and keep moving. Vision requires the consistent pursuit of steps aligned with your purpose. Contribution requires disciplined generosity and dedication. Faith and inner strength are reinforced by disciplined practice, reflection, and commitment. Without discipline, these other crowns cannot reach their full brilliance. Practical ways to cultivate discipline include creating daily routines and sticking to them, setting clear goals and breaking them into actionable steps, prioritizing high-impact tasks, and avoiding distractions, holding yourself accountable through journaling or tracking progress, embracing discomfort and taking action, even when motivation is low. Motivational closing for discipline. Discipline is not a punishment, it is freedom. It liberates you from the chaos of inconsistency, the pain of procrastination, and the regret of wasted potential. Every small action repeated faithfully compounds into extraordinary results. The crown of discipline is earned by those who rise early, push through resistance, stay focused on priorities, and commit to excellence every single day. Remember, talent and ideas are nothing without the execution that discipline provides. Wear your crown of discipline proudly, and let it guide you toward your vision, strengthen your resilience, and empower you to achieve greatness. Discipline is the silent force that turns dreams into reality, ordinary lives into extraordinary ones, and potential into legacy. Contribution is the crown that transforms personal success into lasting impact. While personal growth, resilience, vision, and discipline shape the individual, contribution extends that success beyond yourself, touching the lives of others and leaving a meaningful legacy. In the Five Crowns series, contribution is the fifth crown, and it represents giving, serving, and creating positive influence in the world. True fulfillment is not measured by what you acquire, but by what you give. At its essence, contribution is about making a difference. Every person has something unique to offer: time, knowledge, skills, resources, or simply empathy. When you share your strengths with others, you amplify their potential and multiply the impact of your efforts. Contribution is not limited to grand gestures. Even small acts of kindness, mentorship, or support can create ripples that change lives. This is the power of the fifth crown. It grows in magnitude as it touches others. One of the first steps toward meaningful contribution is recognizing your purpose. Personal success can be fleeting if it exists solely for self-gratification. Contribution requires aligning your efforts with a higher purpose, something beyond personal gain. Ask yourself, how can my actions help others? How can I leave a positive mark on the world? Purpose-driven contribution transforms work into passion and effort into legacy. Contribution is also deeply connected to empathy and awareness. To truly contribute, you must understand the needs, struggles, and aspirations of others. Empathy allows you to identify where your help is most needed and how it can be most effective. It is through empathy that contribution becomes meaningful rather than performative. When you connect with people on a human level, your impact becomes authentic and lasting. Another key aspect of contribution is selflessness. It is not about recognition, reward, or validation. It is about serving for the sake of others. Selfless contribution builds character, strengthens relationships, and nurtures a sense of fulfillment that material success alone cannot provide. The crown of contribution shines brightest when your efforts are driven by genuine desire to uplift others rather than personal gain. Contribution also fosters community and collaboration. No individual exists in isolation. By contributing your knowledge, skills, or resources, you create a network of support that benefits everyone involved. Leaders, innovators, and change-makers understand that impact multiplies when collaboration is prioritized over competition. The crown of contribution is not just about individual influence. It is about creating ecosystems of growth, support, and empowerment. Challenges often arise in the path of contribution. Giving your time, energy, and resources can feel demanding, especially when life is busy or stressful. But it is precisely during these times that contribution becomes most valuable both to others and to yourself. Each act of generosity strengthens your character, builds resilience, and reinforces your sense of purpose. The fifth crown grows heavier as it gains value, and with it comes the strength to make even greater impact. Contribution also cultivates gratitude and perspective. When you help others, you begin to see life through a broader lens. You recognize the struggles of others, appreciate your own blessings, and develop humility. This perspective enhances personal growth and strengthens all the other crowns. Contribution is a two-way street. By giving, you also receive wisdom, fulfillment, and joy. Practical ways to contribute include sharing your knowledge through mentoring, teaching or coaching, volunteering time or resources to help those in need, supporting community initiatives, charitable causes, encouraging, inspiring, and uplifting those around you, leading by example and demonstrating integrity, kindness, and dedication. Contribution is also a pathway to legacy. Material wealth fades, accomplishments are forgotten, but the positive impact you leave on others endures. Think of the lives you touch through your actions. the inspiration you provide, and the lessons you impart. Each act of contribution is a seed planted that continues to grow long after you are gone. The crown of contribution is eternal because it is tied to the lives you enrich. Furthermore, contribution enhances your influence and leadership. People are naturally drawn to those who serve and uplift others. A leader who contributes inspires loyalty, respect, and trust. Your crown of contribution is visible not just in results, but in the transformation of people's lives. By putting others first and investing in their growth, you create a powerful ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. Contribution also strengthens your faith and inner fulfillment. When you give without expecting anything in return, you experience a deep sense of joy and purpose. This inner satisfaction reinforces resilience, discipline, and vision. Your actions are no longer just about achieving personal goals. They are about creating a meaningful impact in the world. The fifth crown is a reminder that true success is measured not by what you accumulate, but by what you give. Motivational closing for contribution. Remember, your life is most meaningful when it touches others. The crown of contribution is earned by those who give generously, act selflessly, and lead by example. Every small act of service, every effort to uplift, every word of encouragement contributes to something far greater than yourself. Wear your crown of contribution with pride, and let it shine as a symbol of impact, legacy, and purpose. Your contribution defines the mark you leave on the world. By helping, serving, and inspiring others, you amplify the power of your personal growth, resilience, vision, and discipline. This crown completes the circle of success, reminding you that life's greatest rewards come not from what you take, but from what you give. Step into your power, share your gifts, and let your crown of contribution illuminate the lives of countless others. The sixth crown in the 5 Crowns series is the ultimate crown, faith and inner strength. While personal growth, resilience, vision, discipline, and contribution form the foundation of success, it is faith and inner strength that empower all other crowns to shine. This crown is intangible, invisible, yet profoundly powerful. It is the core of your spirit, the unwavering belief in yourself, your journey, and your purpose, even when the world seems to oppose you. Faith is more than religious belief. It is trust in the process of life, confidence in your abilities, and hope in the face of uncertainty. Inner strength is the courage to persevere despite fear, doubt, or adversity. Together they form a crown that protects, guides, and empowers you. Without faith and inner strength, even the most talented and disciplined individuals can falter under pressure. But with this crown, obstacles become opportunities, setbacks become lessons, and challenges become stepping stones. The first aspect of faith and inner strength is belief in yourself. Life will test you in countless ways, presenting situations that seem impossible to overcome. Self-doubt creeps in, fear whispers that you are not capable, and the temptation to quit becomes strong. Faith in yourself is the inner voice that says, I am capable, I can overcome, I will rise. This belief fuels courage, resilience, and persistence. It allows you to take bold steps toward your vision, even when the path is uncertain or intimidating. Inner strength is forged through adversity. Life is not designed to be easy. Every challenge is a test of character. When you face difficulties, failures, heartbreaks, betrayals, or disappointments, it is your inner strength that enables you to endure and grow. Strength does not come from comfort. It comes from the decision to rise each time you fall. The more you practice perseverance, the stronger your inner core becomes. Just like steel is tempered in fire, your spirit is hardened and strengthened through trials. Faith is also about trusting the process. Often we take steps toward our goals without seeing immediate results. We may face delays, confusion, or unexpected obstacles. It is easy to lose hope when results are not instant, but faith allows you to trust that every effort, every setback, and every lesson is part of a larger plan. This trust transforms uncertainty into confidence and fear into motivation. Faith is the crown that assures you that even when the outcome is not visible, your actions are not in vain. Another key component of inner strength is emotional mastery. Life will challenge you not only physically and mentally, but emotionally. Negative emotions, fear, and frustration can cloud judgment and drain energy. Inner strength allows you to remain calm, composed, and decisive in the face of emotional turbulence. It empowers you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, maintaining control over your destiny even when external circumstances are chaotic. Faith and inner strength also enhance resilience and perseverance. When combined with the second crown of resilience, they form an unshakable force. Challenges no longer appear as threats. They are opportunities to prove your determination and commitment. The stronger your inner strength, the less likely you are to be deterred by failure, criticism, or doubt. This crown ensures that you continue moving forward, no matter the obstacles, with unwavering focus on your vision. Vision and discipline also find their ultimate support in this crown. Faith fuels vision by providing belief in the unseen outcome. Inner strength fuels discipline by sustaining action even when motivation is low. Together, they create a powerful synergy, ensuring that your efforts remain consistent, focused, and purpose-driven. Without this crown, vision can falter and discipline can wane. With it, your entire journey gains momentum, clarity, and power. Contribution, too, is strengthened by faith and inner strength. Giving to others, serving communities, and making an impact require courage and perseverance. It is not always easy to help when life is challenging, but this crown empowers you to rise above limitations, extend generosity, and make a meaningful difference. Faith reassures you that your efforts matter, and inner strength gives you the fortitude to continue giving even in the face of difficulty. Faith and inner strength also cultivate hope, optimism, and positivity. In moments of despair, when obstacles seem insurmountable, this crown lights the way. It allows you to see beyond temporary hardships, believe in better days, and maintain a positive outlook. Optimism is not blind naivety. It is the result of strong faith and inner resilience that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with courage and confidence. Practical ways to strengthen this crown include daily reflection and meditation to connect with your inner self-affirmations and visualization to reinforce belief in your capabilities, learning from failures and reframing challenges as growth opportunities, maintaining gratitude and perspective. Even in difficult times, surrounding yourself with positive influences that reinforce faith and courage. Motivational closing for faith and inner strength. Faith and inner strength are the ultimate crown because they empower every other crown you wear. They transform challenges into triumphs, setbacks into lessons, and dreams into reality. With this crown, you are unstoppable. No obstacle is too great. No fear too strong, and no doubt too powerful to hold you back. Wear your crown of faith and inner strength proudly. Let it remind you every day that your spirit is resilient, your purpose is meaningful, and your potential is limitless. When you combine this crown with the others, personal growth, resilience, vision, discipline, and contribution, you become a force capable of achieving extraordinary success and leaving a lasting legacy. Believe in yourself, trust the process, strengthen your inner power. This crown is your armor, your guide, and your source of unstoppable courage. With it, you can rise above every challenge, fulfill your destiny, and inspire countless others to do the same.